Nigerian artist Davido clears the hospital bill or hospital bills of a pregnant American fan who has named her unborn son after him. The fan said she had some birth complications and needed an operation to deliver safely. Davido immediately ordered his accountant to give her $50,000, which is 58 million, all right, 28 naira, okay, 58 million and 28,000 naira, so she can deliver and pay her student loan as well. This happened during his show at the, Madison Square Gardens last night. All right, let's carry on with some spanking new exclusives right here on this channel, TJ Studios. Yes, I am your commander-in-chief. I am the chief campaign right here on this channel. All right, you can refer to me as a Mecca, Friday, Chuku Mecca, or Imas when I basically, focus on the African space and African or all African contents right here, and I feed them with you depending on the fact that it has this global appeal. It projects and propels Africa to the utmost height it deserves, and then it carries a positive niche. All right, so yesterday we basically focused on Davido's exclusive of the Madison Square, second time, right? Okay, he's done it, and then the first time too, Stonebwoy was on the bill. Okay, so we know that he can do it back to back, even with his eyes closed. Like I said, he's made money. He's giving some African acts like Stonebwoy the opportunity to be on stage with him to perform some of the songs that particular African act featured him on. All right, so it basically served as an opportunity, as a medium, a platform for Stonebwoy to sell himself to the African space and the African industry. But the focus today is on Davido's event, Madison Square Gardens. It was solid. We all saw it yesterday. I shared exclusives with you. All right, basically Davido's performance with Stonebwoy and so on and so forth. We spoke about the African love. We spoke about the African, dominance. We spoke about the Nigerian entertainment industry, focusing on with much emphasis on the music industry, and sometimes we also do the movie industry, sorry. And then we've been doing a lot about the automobile companies. We focused on other African countries as well. The last time I did that of Tyler, the last time I also did some videos of Shatta Wale. All right, when Stonebwoy filled the basically Accra Sports Stadium, I also spoke about it. But that is not why I'm here. Let's focus on why I am here. In the process of the Madison Square event, the video performing here and there, something happened, and I am here to share it with you. What actually happened now? Nigerian artist Davido clears the hospital bill or hospital bills of a pregnant American fan who has named her unborn son after him. The fan said she had some birth complications and needed an operation to deliver safely. Davido immediately ordered his accountant to give her $50,000, which is 58 million, all right, 28 naira, okay, 58 million and 28,000 naira, so she can deliver and pay her student loan as well. This happened during his show at the Madison Square Gardens last night. Beautiful. Okay, so in the nutshell, Nigerian artist Davido clears the hospital bills of a pregnant American fan who has named her unborn son after him. And the fan said she had some birth complications and needed an operation to deliver safely. Sorry, Davido immediately ordered his accountant to give her $50,000, which is equivalent to 58 million naira, so she can deliver and pay her student loan as well. This happened during his show at the Madison Square Garden, MSG, last night. Wow, wonderful. We've, initially, like yesterday, I shared, the Madison Square Gardens, how massive it was, how Nigerians are putting Africa on the map, how Nigerians are projecting Africa to the utmost height it deserves. But this is a new development of Davido dashing an American fan listen very carefully. Oh. An American fan. The emphasis is on an American fan, not a Nigerian, not an African at the event. I've said this on this channel. I've reiterated and I've, basically yelled. I'm using yelled because yes, and narrated on this channel that when you see these big auditoriums, when you see these bigger and better auditoriums filled by Nigerian artists, it is not only because, they had an appeal or, they marketed the event to Nigerians in the diaspora, and because we feel Nigerians are, they have a larger population in Africa. As such, these events, they fail, or these auditoriums, they fail to capacity, are only dominated by Nigerians in the diaspora. No. Their music cuts across all and sundry. It's heard by all and sundry. As such, it's a global appeal of a thing. So it's loved by Americans, Caribbeans, Europeans, Eastern Europeans, Africans, Asians, all over the world, all over the globe. So if you've not been able to watch, the previous content I did about how global Nigerian music is and how global it has become, then you would not understand. Basically, you will not understand where I'm coming from. It is everywhere. Even in the Caribbean, where our artists are doing dancehall, reggae, whatever, and they are supposed to dominate, the Nigerian artists like Timaya and the rest, Burna Boy, are dominating in that space. So when they decide to put together an event, when they decide to put together these kind of events and fill bigger auditoriums, it is attended by a lot of people, all from all works of the globe. You get it. Now let's focus on this. I don't want to say whether it's a philanthropical thing or what, but it is something that touched the heart of Davido. And I've been saying, when you decide to give, all right, don't just give because you saw and then you feel, okay, let me just give to impress. Let it touch off your heart. If you want to give and you do not want to face problems, let it touch your heart. Davido was touched by what the Americans said, first and foremost naming, all right, his unborn son after him, and then the second bit, she having complications, all right, and then she would need an operation to basically give birth, and then also having, owing some fees, in school, and he decided to do that. $50,000, take it, go and have your operation, give birth safely, name the child after me, and then after that, you can continue and proceed to, having your education. Interesting. Interesting. All right. It's something I've been saying. Personally, they surprise me. But I always say that if you stay factual and if you stay within, the tangents, the elements of the truth, and say it or say them as they are, automatically time will be the judge and you'll be vindicated. You get it? So let's give these shout outs. Let's appreciate Nigerians. Let's encourage them to even do more and better. And let's not forget what I also said, that in some few years, to come, I said 5 years, right? All right, day in, day out, the numbers, keep cutting the edge and it's becoming smaller. All right, now let's see. Let's be on this channel and then have this survey and then probably decide whether this 5-year margin I said at the beginning of the year, all right, is basically going to reach that tangent. Now, let's look at it from this angle as well. I said 5 years, but looking at it, I may even perceive 3 to 2 years for that line mark, all right, or for what I said. Okay, so the Nigerians you are seeing today, they are penetrating and they keep penetrating. They keep making places which have a difficult task written at the back door or on the doors of these places. They keep making them mere formalities. They keep doing it easily. They are achieving things which we will term as impossible, and they are making it possible and easy to do. So Nigerians, we talk about them a lot, and trust me, you cannot be in Africa and not mention the country Nigeria, or not, in totality say, or forget about saying, or decide that you cannot talk without mentioning Nigerians. Then it means that you are living in a nowhere created world, an unfounded world, or you are like an Alice in Wonderland. They know what they are doing. And I've been saying this, if you know what you are doing, you just toe the line and carry out or execute your vision. Follow who know road. Because Nigerians know the greed. They know the greed for anybody. Talk about them as you want. The next day, they are breaking records. Talk negative about them. The next day, they are creating global bangers. Can you do away with such people? No. So fixated. They are so fixated on positivity and creating positive bangers out there. So big ups to Davido. Shout out to Nigeria for this wonderful gesture. It's nice. Paying the school fees, not only the school fees, the operation of the unborn child, it will enable the lady to name his son after Davido, giving him enough money, which some will cater for his school fees and all. Yes, you see, he was touched by it and he's done it. All right, Davido, shout outs. I love you wherever you are. Shout outs to you. Okay, guys, shout outs to Davido. Shout outs to Nigerians. Okay, all right. It is time to sign out of here. My name has always been TJY. I am your commander-in-chief of this channel. But I love to be called Emeka Friday. I love Emeka Friday. You can call me Chuku Emeka. You can call me Imaswen as well. This channel is known as TJ Studios. You can share your thoughts in the comment section. Do well to join the family by subscribing to the channel. All right. If you've just subscribed to the channel, or if you just did, all right, this is a family where you can share your thoughts in the comment section, devoid of insult. Let it be saying we are, we are in a democratic dispensation of a channel where you are free to share your thoughts and opinion devoid of insult. So hit the comment section and drop your thoughts there if you just joined, and welcome to the family. I love you all. Okay, also do well to hit the subscription button. As soon as you are done, then hit the notification button as well. In addition, let's do this together. All right, I'll be coming your way with more and more contents, positive ones. All right, okay, I salute you and peace out.
Welcoming Choma, and her name is Abachuku Emma TJ Studios. Keep watching TJ Studios.